so would you like more reasons why body count matters?
No.
Well, I'll give you a few more anyways. Okay, so, and then we're going to finish up with the dating app review. So they've also done studies on this. So the higher your body count, the greater likelihood of divorce. So the more sexual partners you've had, the greater likelihood of divorce, reporting relationship dissatisfaction. That's another reason.
For men and women.
Yeah.
I just wanted to clarify. I didn't know if it was for just women or just men.
I would say it's for both. Although I would say this.
Well, the stats say it's for both men and women.
No, well, in the stats, it's more pronounced in women. It's more pronounced in women.
Interesting.
Okay, let's do the dating app review. Go ahead, pull it up, Eric.
Oh my God. But men are more likely to cheat statistically.
No, actually, women are more likely to cheat.
It's 20% men and 13% women.
Women are more likely to cheat.
On what stat?
I don't have that ready for me.
I have a stat. 20% men and 13% women. I looked it up.
Okay. I don't have it in front of me, but I want to move on to Tatum's been dying for us to do a dating app review.
I don't really care. It's just getting boring.
This is very repetitive at this point.
Okay, pull it up, Eric. I mean, you guys were the ones asking me about body count.
I think it was just about virginity.
That's what I was mainly questioning. It was the whole double standard thing, but I don't really care if you want a low body count.
I feel like it's we can just agree that guys weirdly enough want virgins.
Why is it weird though? I don't understand why you have to shame men for their preferences.
I feel
women are far pickier than men are. Women have a laundry list of things that they want in a partner. And the few things that men care about, it's always almost always met with contempt, shaming. Why is it weird for men to want a woman who's not promiscuous? I don't understand.
I don't think women want very out there, outlandish things versus when men want certain things.
Women don't want outlandish things?
Not on
women are way pickier than men are.
What women are you looking at? I mean, there are some women out there, but I feel like maybe you're talking to the wrong group because I'm 19 and I don't really want a top G 2% guy who's super rich and I don't know what to tell you because that's not what I care for. It's that's very shallow and it's a very shallow mentality and I think it's the same
what is
thing.
Shallow?
Looking for someone only based off their status, their income.
Okay.
That's such a shallow way to look at it, and also only their looks. That's just shallow in itself.
Isn't that the things that a lot of women go for though?
Well, I was saying can't speak
or are
for
you
all
comparing
women,
it?
but I'm saying I don't go for that, and I know my friends don't go for that.
Don't go for status?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Let's do the dating app review. Oh,
M. Martin super chatted $50. Here are some stats for you. Of all people who test paternity, 32% are not the fathers. It's such an epidemic that France has made paternity testing illegal. It is the single biggest fear in men.
Yeah, just to add to that really quick, it is one of men's biggest fears. It's one of men's biggest fears to raise a kid that's not yours.
It is one of women's biggest fears to be murdered by a man.
Okay.
So, I mean,
I don't see how that's relevant. I don't see how that's relevant to the body count thing, but
I don't think it's relevant to the body count thing. I'm just saying you can throw these stats at I wish that paternity tests were our biggest
fear. Yeah, it's a privilege for that to be your biggest fear.
Yeah.
How's that? I don't really follow on that one.
I'm just saying that I think what she's trying to say is that women have more things to worry about that actually threaten their life than worrying about whether or not they're raising a child who's not theirs. Whereas men saying, saying, oh, it's one of their biggest fears is raising a child who's not theirs. She's just trying to be well, that's kind of a privilege to have that fear.
I mean, paternity fraud is more common than being murdered.
Or in the world or in the United States? Because if we look at the whole world, I wouldn't say that's very true.
Paternity fraud is a much more frequent occurrence than. Are you talking about a man murdering a woman who is his partner?
Or just violence against women?
I mean, I'm not sure why we're going to
even
this,
if
but
30% of children are not
bad
there,
things happen to men, bad things
Okay,
happen to women.
even-
We're speaking about a very
even
specific
if
thing.
the whole 30% of children are not by the right father or whatever, it's still like the promiscuity thing, that's such a big kick in the gut. Men still cheat more than women.
I'm not sure how that's. Oh, okay. Because I said that cheating is a concern when it comes
Yeah.
to body count. I'm not sure if that's true.
Okay, well, I wish.
I've seen-
Should I
I've
get my
seen-
phone out? We're
I've
not allowed
seen.
to have our phones.
I've seen different stats that say
I've
it's
seen
a small
most-
percentage, but women cheat more than men.
I've seen stats on multiple different things.
Well, I can
saying
tell-
that
okay.
those two numbers, 20% and 13%.
Okay. Well, who ends relationships more frequently, men or women?
I don't know the stats.
It's
on
it's women. 80% of divorces are initiated by women.
that. Okay.
So I mean, we can.
At least they're like divorcing and breaking up with them instead of cheating. I mean, like that means just there's something wrong with the relationship versus like cheating's a whole different thing. Okay, I feel like we're like
Okay, derailing a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's do the dating app review. Let's do the soup chats and let's wrap up.